Hey, what up, guys? UFC vets Matt Brown, Clay Guida, and T.J Dillashaw all joined Elevation Fight Team. And we all know what Clay Guida's capable of. He's a very aggressive wrestler, loves to take people down. And in his early days of the UFC, he was mauling everybody, just shooting in, taking down. He's fought at 155 and 145. And T.J Dillashaw came out of nowhere and became the 135-pound champion, beating Hannibal not once but twice and make it look easy. And now he's going to be facing Dominic Cruz in January. And Matt Brown is one of those characters that went on like a amazing 8-fight win streak, turning his career around, going crazy. And a lot of people are saying, is this going to be like the Black Zillions? Because the Black Zillions, when they first came out, they were getting beat up. They were losing. They didn't have the great coaches. They weren't doing that great. Added 3 more prominent UFC faces to the camp. Earlier this week, UFC Bantamweight champion T.J Dillashaw made the move to Elevation Fight Team from Team Alpha Male. And now we know that top 10 welterweight Matt Brown and top 15 featherweight Clay Guida will also train there. You don't always have to stay in the same camp. I think sometimes leaving your camp and joining a new camp is sometimes good, because sometimes you can only learn so much from a certain trainer or a certain person you've been training with your whole life. And training outside the box from the typical norm can be good or it can be bad, because somebody might be showing you something you already learned. But I always think in life you got to elevate your game, and this is probably an elevation for these guys. And especially in Colorado, they're going to be training at high elevation. So when they go down to the sea level, they're going to have gas tanks for days, because training where these guys are training aren't really high elevation. But you still have Kat Zingano, which is one of the toughest women's fighters, and you have TJ, Matt, and Clay now going to be training out of this fight camp. So let me know what you guys think. Is it a cool thing that you see a lot of these guys moving away from the bigger camps to make like an elite camp of their own? I don't think you have to train at the elite level camps like the John Jones and the Rashad Evans type camps. You can train out of these smaller camps and probably still learn a lot, because you look at it this way. Brock Lesnar trained out of a camp that wasn't really the greatest, and look what he was able to accomplish. So, as always, guys, remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, and subscribe.